The future of the European Union will be dominated by two major challenges. First of all, we have the relation between the European Union and the member states. Second of all, we have the European Union as a beacon of democracies and human rights. Now, we see that the more the European Union develops, the weaker it becomes. We have seen that in the 60s, in the 70s, but also a few years ago during the migration crisis, where the national member states left the European project and tried to tackle international challenges on national level. So that's very remarkable. And I think that one of the big causes for that is the lack of vision that we have. And this reminds me of one of my favorite French authors, François de la Rochefoucauld, that said, how can we know what we want in the future if we don't know what we want today? And that's very suitable for nowadays situation within the European Union. We don't know where we want to go the next 20, 30, 50 years. Now, a very good example for that is the question that Europeans are asking themselves. Do we want more or less of the European Union? And according to me, that's a very, very irrelevant question, because we have asked that question in the beginning of this project. I think that nowadays it's better to ask ourselves where the European Union can be an ally for the national member states. And if you ask me, the European Union can be an ally in tackling climate change, in migration, better labor conditions in economy, etc. Now, this all brings me to my next big challenge, that's the European Union as a beacon of democracy and human rights. Now, the European Union was built as a third power in the world between the Soviet Union but also the United States of America. And we have had always a very unique project that was based on human rights, democracy. And a very good example for that is that the European Union is the only international organization where you can elect your own representatives. Now, in the future, our common values will be challenged by other powers in the world, like China, Russia. So, if we want to assure the European citizens a society that is based on democracy, on human rights, we have to strengthen our beliefs in it. Next to that, I think that it's very important that not only today, but also in the future, we have to involve the European citizens in policy making. This European project has had its ups and downs. That's very clear, and that's also very normal. But if we maintain our fundamental values and if we strengthen our beliefs in this very good European project, I think that we will have a strong base to tackle big challenges that are coming to us.